Welcome viewers to Phoenix Point, where we are just in time to save the disciples of Anu, even though they have been attacking our ally incessantly. We're still going to save them from the Forsaken because, well, we're here to save the world, and it doesn't matter who you are, but these Forsaken guys, they gotta go. We've got the B team here as usual. It seems like we've been seeing a lot of them lately, with the A team off on the other half of the world. We'll get back to them someday, but for now, it's going to be the B team. Let's see what it looks like here. It's Nippur is the name of the Haven. Leader is Amy Garcia. This is a high threat level at night. 14 strength versus 12. That means like maybe one Anu defender. We're all getting a little tiny bit tired here, but not enough to really affect us. Raspberry is on healing patrol, and we're coming in with Charlie 1, who is our mutoid friend. Citizen Eileen is a sniper with second class. What is the name of her second class? Do I know that? It's whatever. It's infiltrator. Yes, sniper infiltrator. Okay. Derp. Sniper infiltrator. Citizen Eileen. Charlie's sort of a support character. I guess he's an infiltrator also, but he kind of, the way mutoids work, they stretch across a bunch of different classes. Tyzok is our assault, and she's doing great with her shotgun. Mist is our long range heavy, firing grenades from afar, and Jen is our backup sniper, who is following in the footsteps of Citizen Eileen, but doesn't always quite live up to her success rate, let's say. We're going to deploy here, and while this is loading, let me take a sec to remind you to consider clicking that like button for me. If you enjoy this kind of content, consider subscribing to the channel. Phoenix forces. We have a bunch. We've got a Forsaken Berserker or two. So, reminder, the Forsaken, they're all about their heavy armor, basically. They have really good armor. And they come with kind of the body mutation stuff like regeneration, daze immunity, and stomp melee attack. Plus, they're pretty much resistant. They're resistant to fire, but not acid or virus. And they do have an armor break ability, so our armor isn't as effective if they do manage to get a shot off, which we try to make rare. We also have a Disciples of Anu Berserker way in the back. That's kind of cowardly. And overall, this is just some sort of Anu farm. It looks like they're farming some kind of new plant for some horrible reason. I don't even want to know, Disciples. You guys figured stuff out with this Pandora virus and its mutations that we just don't think we're ready for. Let's see. Charlie, we definitely are ready for you to be firing some spiders, so why don't you actually take a step back? Alright, that looked like a priest. Not exactly where we expected to see a priest behind us. There is a berserker there. We're still going to move you here and fire the spider gun with a triplet. I think we're going to end up with a lot of spiders coming out for this fight. Let's send it that way. Looks like another berserker spotted there, and another priest. Okay, this is... we also have another berserker from Disciples of Anu. Wow, this is... Again, it's always a bigger force than I expect. Always, every time. We're going to reload there. More spiders definitely needed. Citizen Eileen does not have a shot at start. but there's a couple spaces where she can move. Tyzok is kind of in her way. And Tyzok needs to get close to have a chance to be helpful here. Tyzok could run into this mist. We all take less penalty from mist than we used to. I think these guys probably don't take any though. But it looks like Tyzok's path takes her through the mist probably, unless we want to deal with this Forsaken Priest back there. That might be an option too, but she's sort of on the wrong side. Jen might be able to do that. If we could get a line of sight. No, Jen's not going to be able to do that. What about... of course mist starts under a roof. That is so fair, game. Come on. Alright, well, mist doesn't really have a great shot from anywhere anyway. It would probably go this way, although getting rid of that Forsaken back there, that might be something Mist can volunteer for. Let's throw a blast that way. Why can't we do that? Really? That's got an overhang. Okay. Well, it's gonna go this way instead. That's fine. There's a lot of stuff in the way, isn't there? These things turns out these are big tall tree things. Let's hit it there. I think that'll be clear. Unless we get really unlucky, which we could, because it's mist and nice. Okay, we took off an arm. That is fabulous, actually. 40 bleed on a Forsaken Berserker. Lots of arm damage. I think that weapon is probably one-handed, so he's not out of the game. Mist is done there, though.
Still alive.
I think what we need is... we need some spider protection. Let's get Eileen to use the spider gun. And I think we want to get some in there and some down here. Jen can lend a hand with that too. So spider gun, we can move all the way to here and still fire it. I think we're going to do that, something like that. Might be wise to hug the building though. So yeah, let's move here. And then we'll fire the spider gun that way. Hopefully passing between these trees is the plan so that we don't lose any. That was the wrong button, as usual. It's really hard to see if it's going between those trees from that angle, so let's try this angle. I think we just saw even more enemies. Yep. Wow, there are a lot of them on there's even an assault. What's our total count right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There might be more. That was Citizen Eileen. She's done. We also have Jen. Jen's going to do a very similar move, but in the other direction, because we need to counter this priest. And wow, this opening is awful. Let's put you here.
Let's do this. Already on it.
And this should startle him. Alright, there are a couple there, and I did mean to use the triple shot there, Jen. What are you doing to me every time? Yeah, we don't have a shot there. Jen's just gonna hunker. And Raspberry is actually not too unhappy with her position, but Tyzok, what are we doing with you, Tyzok? I kind of want to get you up in these guys' faces, so I think we're going to just have you run over here. Can you not hop over this? Okay. We're gonna dash to here. And then you're gonna run this way, but yeah, I think you're gonna have to dash again to get over there. Yeah, there's like a little maze through the mist here. That's horrible. And then you should be able to get inside this building to safety. I want to put you like right here. Yeah, there is an assault trooper who will see you from there, so I think we have to get you in a little further. And that should be pretty safe and get you in a position where maybe you can do something next turn. Alright, Raspberry, you're actually back up one square, yeah. You're fine there. And that's going to be our turn. We have a lot of spiders in motion, but no damage first turn. That's really rare for us. Alright, good. That was an ally attacking them and doing some arm damage. Here's our other ally. Looks like maybe we have 4 allies? 3 so far. Oh, maybe it's only 3. Alright, we do not care about preserving structure at all in an Anu farm. Sorry, guys. Ooh, Forsaken Berserker coming in for hand-to-hand. That takes a leg down. And Forsaken Assault lights a fire. That's something we have to be aware of. They have fire grenades. That's bad news. Jen, you really should have fired 3 spiders that way. I think that may have cost us. Alright, that guy ignores the spiders. I like that. And this Berserker comes in and destroys tank. I wonder, I think, oh, did he just run through his own fire? Okay, good job, buddy. Well, Forsaken are a little fire resistant, but they're not fireproof. Guess he has a regen though. Oof, a virus weapon from a Forsaken priest. Okay, that's nervous making. Our one spider on this side can't really get in a good position on the assault, but we can get a good spot here, right in front of this guy, so let's go there. Triggered an overwatch, but we don't take any fire damage as a drone, and maybe if we could move one more forward. They'd both be in our radius. I don't think we're going to do damage to the other guy, though. Maybe. Yeah, he was protected by that tree. Okay, this guy took damage to his shotgun, and he's bleeding, but he's going to recover. I'm not sure if the regen stops the bleeding, but it didn't seem to stop it, but it does prevent the damage. So you have to make them bleed hard to make them take bleed damage. Okay, we have several more spiders that we can send in. There's one that can move here. Where's the best central spot? Like right there. And we love blowing spiders up right in the midst of multiple enemies. Somehow that wasn't a kill though. What? And this guy's not even bleeding with... How's that possible? Okay. I guess he healed himself. I thought for sure that spider would do enough damage to take one of them out. This is a little alarming. We do have more. These ones can't quite reach from this side, unfortunately. But I think we're going to need them all. Wow, we did hit that guy. Okay. Over here, we're going to send it in. Oh, we can't quite reach these guys. That's too bad. So maybe it does go to here and finish this guy off. Okay, and we did damage to one of them, so it takes like 3 spiders to finish off a wounded guy. Wow, that is severe. We're gonna get closer here and see if that makes a difference. I think we'll kill at least one of these guys. Eventually, maybe not with that shot. This guy didn't take any more bleed. Wow, they just don't lose their limbs easily, it turns out. I think that's what's going on here, because we're doing explosive damage. They should be taking limb breaks. Do they have an explosion resistant? No. It's just their armor. Not getting through their armor makes them take so much less damage. So doing some sort of armor break on these guys would have helped. Maybe. I mean, we do... Hopefully we do a little shred from the spiders, right? Yeah, 10 shred. That's why they're eventually dying, is because eventually we break through the armor and it kills them, I think. But... it's tough. Explosives are not the way with these guys. Luckily, we brought plenty of explosives. Citizen Eileen is going to reload. She's also going to fire another triple pack of spiders. Although I think these ones are going this way. Alright, and then she's gonna duck inside and reload again. Oh, she doesn't have enough actions to reload. That's too bad. Jen, another triple pack of spiders, please. Right about there. Ah, we lost one, Jen. Well, oh, I see. No, it's because we fired one before, so we just spent extra points to get your triple pack out. That's what we did. I'm worried that you're going to get grenaded. So I'm going to step you back a little bit. We are not evacuating you, though. Stay tuned.
I'm here.
Alright, we do have spiders. So rushing you in is still kind of dangerous, but we've got plenty of willpower on you. Plenty of willpower on her so she knows how to move fast. And we can get in there with the second one and blast. That leaves her vulnerable from an assault trooper who's got a shotgun, so that's probably not a good option. Could get here with 1 point, but we don't have a shot from there somehow. From here we do, but it's on the wrong guy. That's surprising. Alright, I think what we do is move her to here.
Got it.
And then overwatch through this window just in case somebody comes this way.
Got you covered.
Jen, you're finished. Raspberry, actually, it doesn't seem like we're really going to need you. And then explosives, we still have these two guys up here. Can we get a boom blast that far? I think we can, so let's do it.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. What do we have here? We have an assault and a priest who would love to get blasted. I think if we get it right there, it would be ideal. What do you got for us? What do you got for us, Mist? I want to see a good shot. On board.
On the mark.
On the mark, she says. Yeah, well, unfortunately, these guys are tough. But yeah, I like that you took out the cover there. That's good. So we can just hit it way more centered and be less worried about it going off the edge of the map. Alright, look at that. Lots of red. I love seeing that. Okay. One down, essentially. Forsaken assault. No arms or legs left. This guy has a weapon hand free, so he's probably going to heal himself and stop the bleeding, but I think this guy is likely to bleed out. Okay, that leaves these guys as the primary threat right now. This guy is still something. Oh wait, and then there's these two back here. Yeah, we've still got a lot of threat from all directions. What do we have left? We have Charlie. I mean, our only real option is just to keep lobbing spiders. Got 3 there. That might take those guys. We have nothing on this guy yet. He's not really in range to be a threat yet, though. And he's a berserker, so he probably only has a pistol if he has a ranged weapon. Still could be dangerous, but I think we need more than 3 spiders to take out these 2 back here. Especially since they took out the Anu rear guard that was helping us back there. Actually, let's get you over here. Alright, Raspberry, hold tight. I guess you could be driving forward and trying to take guys out for us. I'm not sure there's much room though. Nice. Disabled his final body part. That guy is done. That was the only Anu left already. Jeez. Jen took a shot with some nanotech damage. Oh, maybe that's his vest. He got resistance because of his vest. Forsaken Berserker finds this environment target, takes it. Another Forsaken Berserker pulls out a medkit and uses it on himself and punches one of our spiders. How dare you? How dare you, sir? I'm not sure what that was. That looked like a shotgun into environment. Alright, spiders first, please. We should have quite a few. This might be tricky. We can move this one here. And then what's its radius? Yes, perfect. Definitely need more spiders. Let's do one here and see if this gets the guy through the window, maybe? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. What else do we have spiders-wise? Way over here we have 6. There's no way you guys are getting away from 6 spiders. Let's get this guy first since he attacked Jen. Yeah. See how you like 6 spiders, buddy. Shooting my friend. $30 bleed. He has 10. Unfortunately, we need to do one more spider on him, but yeah, let's do it. I don't want him shooting Jen again. I guess I could shoot him with Jen. Whatever. Let's kill him. That lets us get healing on Jen rather than worry about shooting him with Jen. And then these guys, yeah, you're not out of the woods, buddy. We have more spiders for you. One more, please. More. And we are doing some collateral damage there. 40 bleed on this guy with no. Okay, so this guy has 2 turns. Or more, because we'll have to shoot him. So what I'm trying to say is we will have to shoot that guy or send more spiders. We do have a few spiders left. I mean, this is kind of a silly map that everything's blocked, so we can't really do anything except lob. When I get this guy, can we get this guy with Eileen? If she was using a real weapon. Would she have a shot? Yes, here she has a shot. It's kind of through the mist, though. This one... This one's the best. Let's try this. Alright, she does have a kill here, so she will take the quick aim and get back into cover.
Come get some.
Panicked the other two, so she doesn't need to dive for cover immediately. She could switch to the hawk and try another shot if she has one. Let's assume they're both through the mist, but she hasn't done much this whole game, so she's going to try through the mist. Those are terrible shots, people. Is that a... I don't think she got him. No. Oh well. We do need a heal here, please. Jen, can you get a shot for us on this guy? Maybe a grenade. We might need more spiders that way to take him out, honestly, so let's try that. I think it's only going to take one. So we can do that and then get you closer to Raspberry, and Raspberry can heal you. Fully restoring all of your hit points with the surgical robot.
Comes online.
Missed. There is somebody way out there who we want to shoot, but I think bombarding these two is a better choice. So let's do it. Got a grenade right there, right between them. Looks like it's good. Wow, it turned out to be a direct hit on one and no damage on the other. That guy is now bleeding at 50, so he's done. One more hit. Let's see if we can get it through the window. Missed is a good shot. Wrong angle to tell, but it looks like we got him through the window. Nice shot. The whole building came down, in fact. 110 left. Lots of bleeding, but he does have a regen, so we need another shot there. How does our laser look from here? We have a laser shot. incredible. It looks like no matter where we shoot him, he's dead. Let's just go for center of mass. Destiny is a nice weapon. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Ready.
Tyzok's like, wait, what? They're dead already? What happened? More willpower, please, Tyzok. Let's charge that other guy and get him out of here. You can at least see him from here, right? No? Huh? Is he dead? Wait. Who's left then? Oh, just these two. Okay, so these are the only ones left. Tyzok just uncovered a dead body with a charge. Guess we're just running you back and forth today, Tyzok. Good work. Good work, buddy.
Sure.
Thanks. Alright, Raspberry, you're done. Charlie 1. Do you have a bow shot? You do. Let's blast him. No, you gotta hit, buddy. You gotta hit him with the bow in the back. You missed again, Charlie. Just a warning shot, was it? Okay, this is an Anu, Disciples of Anu, so they're on our side. Yeah, it's just this one guy left. Wow. We took them down fast. Faster than I expected. Let's actually let Tyzok do this if possible. She's been running back and forth this whole game. What do you think, Tyzok? Very nice, is what she thinks. Very nice. Mission complete. There was quite a bit of collateral, but 57% gave us enough that, well, we got 8 points to the skill pool, not the usual 10, so I guess the game didn't like that we let things blow up. That's alright. We did great. That's another haven protected. That means Anu gives us a +10 Sinistry and -7. Okay, well, they are at war. But overall, that's a net positive since we've been saving so many Sinidrian havens. In fact, Anu is only supportive to us right now, so yeah, we need we need to stop killing them, I guess. The only thing left really is this one, and like the B team is there again. Oh wait, we have these guys heading here, so hopefully I'd rather do this than this, but we're gonna send the B team over here. There's no rest, guys, no rest. Head back, save Sinidrian from Anu. Masked Manticore, where are you headed? Remind me, right. You're headed to up here where we need to clear a Pandoran Palace. Some kind of new mark on there that has me worried. I hope that's just their destination mark. The enemy invasion is at Haven 40 McFortface. Great. That's lovely. We'll send the gift there as well as carrier. They're both heading there. We're gonna let them arrive. There's this trade first. Trade food for tech, it looks like. That's worth it. And then we'll continue to other tech havens. Where can we get tech at? I have to head all the way back over here. Alright. Actually, it looks like we have a lot of tech we can trade for more materials. So maybe that's what we do next. Yeah, let's go here and do a tech for materials trade. Back at the Haven, these guys have arrived. So we could defend this immediately. We're going to defend it before it gets overrun, but over here we have the C team arriving. Where is their escort? They should be with Scooby. Scooby's already there. Wait, are they already there? Hold on. Okay, they're not there yet. They're there now. Okay. Camp Laluchiba. So Scooby's the only one there. Is that true? Where? No, Scout just arrived. So we could do a defense here. Looks like they're both there. Yes. Alright, so this is the one we're going to do first because we've done too many in this region with the B team. We'll come back to them. They're going to have plenty of time to save that. But next mission is going to be this one, the Scout, the C team, for some variety. Sabrina, well, before we look into that, let's look at new recruits here. Anything interesting? No, it's just some infiltrators and a heavy. We don't need any of that noise. Instead, we're going to look at these guys. Sabrina, rocking the old school outfit. Doesn't feel like she needs a mutation. What she really needs is more willpower, more strength, and a better shotgun. Sabrina, you're rocking the old school shotgun even? Can't have that. I thought we had one of those in manufacturing. Well, if we don't, we should, right? Sabrina, everyone deserves weapons of the ancients. Where's the shotgun? God, there it is, shard gun. Let's make one of these for Sabrina. I'm pretty sure she's our only assault left who doesn't have one. Nothing else in the queue, and yeah, it says 0 out of people's hands, so back here. We'll get you one eventually, but not for this mission. You're going with the old school. This is not Pandoran, so those grenades seem perfectly acceptable. And then let's make sure we spend some points on you. You don't really need strength, but it's the cheapest thing to spend points on, so we're doing it. 2 points of strength, bringing you up to 26. Ooh. Alternatively, we could have given you rapid clearance. That actually sounds better because you have exactly 30. That's probably what we've been saving for. Rapid clearance. Almost made a mistake there, but you're looking good. Armis. We haven't played with this guy in a while. Yeah, it's going to be some turrets out there. Still don't understand the point of remote control. Take control of a turret or vehicle. I guess it's for if enemies use them? Bombardier is actually not too bad for him, but with only 10 points and 16 in the pool, I think we're going for a willpower upgrade here to give you 15. I don't think you really use that much willpower, but we're gonna give you 15 there since it's a 3 divisible, and that seems to be a good break point for this game. I'll give you a 3rd turret, putting you at your weight limit. That seems reasonable. Lydia is our sniper, and we do have a scorpion to gift you, Lydia, which means you don't need this ammo anymore. You've also got a Synedrian neural pistol. And you know, it would be nice to give you a hawk, but we don't have one, so instead we'll give you a couple grenades. You'll enjoy those. Maybe a few more. I don't think you'll ever need them, but let's weigh you down. You have 10 points to spend. We'll give you another point in willpower. And we'll look at Tommy. Is Tommy also coming on this trip? Yeah, we have 2 snipers here, plus a heavy. Tommy, sorry, bud. We're gonna have to put one more sniper rifle in the queue for you because I forgot you existed. Sorry. Yep, Scorpion on the queue. And we'll head back to outfitting Tommy. For this mission, he's going to be bringing the Gungnir and a neural pistol. We're going to swap out that grenade though. Maybe a couple regular explosive grenades. And Tommy, you get a point of strength. Alright, the last one on the list is Arcblade. Arcblade is sporting the Rebuke. Turns out the Destiny is really where it's at. Unfortunately, we don't have one on you, so we're going to go and manufacture another Destiny because I don't want to keep swapping them off of other people. There it is. Destiny 3. Turns out that that thing is a game changer. Alright, your current loadout, however, a flamethrower and a machine gun. In all truth, the Rebuke is all you ever needed. That should be fine. A war cry would be nice. We don't have the points though, so we're going to just c'est la vie. That is the last of our troops. We also have Scooby. Join us next time when we rescue Haven Camp Lalu Chiba from, not even sure who's attacking. It's Pandorans, really. In that case, I deployed all the wrong grenades. That's okay. This team will do fine. It's the C team. What could go wrong? Join me next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see them then. Bye for now.